Thank you, Mom, Dad, and Sarah, for coming to my persuasive speech on school uniforms. At the end of this past school year, my school allowed the students to vote whether or not we should wear school uniforms next year. After I voted, I decided to do some research on school uniforms. After conducting my research, I came to a conclusion that yes, my school should require school uniforms. Do you agree? The best thing about school uniforms is that it gives students a sense of pride for their school and makes them feel more included. All schools should require school uniforms because it would make it less expensive for families, easier for students, and would help make all students feel more equal. Requiring school uniforms would save money for families, make it easier for students to get ready for school, and would help make all students feel and be more equal. According to debate.org, requiring school uniforms would make it easier for families because they would not need to spend too much time shopping for school clothing and getting ready in the morning since the uniform would already be laid out. School uniforms would also help with safety by making it easier to identify kids during off-school field trips. According to listland.com, buying a school uniform would be less expensive because students would only need a few changes of clothing as opposed to an entire wardrobe. Another positive benefit of school uniforms is that they allow students to focus on academics rather than clothing and trendy clothing. School uniforms would also improve professionalism and enhance image, not only for the school but also for the students, and help them be prepared for job interviews and job opportunities. In reference to greatschools.org, wearing a school uniform would make students more unified and equal since the clothing would not reflect status and would comply with school dress codes. They would also reduce the number of court cases regarding freedom of speech and interpretation of dress code policy. In addition to students feeling more unified, school uniforms would help prevent gangs from forming on campus and would help by encouraging discipline. It seems like at least twice a week there is someone that is either sent to the office or to their home because of failing to comply with school dress code, and all of this can be distracting, not only to the students in the class and the teacher, but it can also take away valuable class time for the student that was sent to the office or home. On the last day of school this past year, a student was sent home because they had gang signs on their shirt, and that was pretty distracting to the entire class, especially during finals week. Once again, school uniforms would make it easier and less expensive for families and would help make all students feel more equal. If my school allows students to vote again, join me in voting yes for school uniforms. So come together with me to vote yes for school uniforms so that Sarah and I can be even more a part of our school community. We have the power to help make decisions in our school.